What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19. We're back on the Farms of Madison County, and I just wanted to tell you guys I like that Alice Chalmers tractor so much. I bought a second. Yeah, I bought a second one. I really like it, actually. It's a good tractor. Good tractor. Pulls that we'll call it a plow, field cultivator, basically. Pulls it quite well. So I have finished replanting and all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video. How's it going? And welcome in. Welcome in. After our, what did we do last? Soybean harvest, I switched it to canola, as you might be able to tell by our fields of canola. I'm just, you know, a little observant, you know, it happens. But anyway, how you guys doing? Appreciate y'all clicking on the video. Oh, holy cow. Remember tomorrow, something like that, right? Is it tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I'll be live streaming twitch.tv/PumaPlow, and actually tonight as well, but tonight's Rust. Tomorrow's Farm Sim Spectacle Island. It'll be on Saturday. Make sure you guys tune in for that. It'll be a good time. Spectacle Island, man, that's a fun map. I've been having a lot of fun with that map. It's different, but it's been really fun. It really has been. It's been quite a bit of fun. So I'm actually recording this before cutting any trees down this week. So I'm recording this on Wednesday night because I plan on streaming on Thursday night. So I know after stream I'm not going to feel like recording a video basically for Friday. So instead of doing that, I decided to go ahead and start recording this one on Wednesday night. Somehow I'm still awake. It's 12:30. I got a lot of sleep last night, actually. First night in a little while, I actually got like a fairly healthy amount of sleep for once. I've felt really good getting out of bed this morning, so that was good. Had a good long farm. Actually, I said it in the millennial video yesterday, but it wasn't a long farm day, but definitely a farm day nonetheless. The heat is just insane. That's actually another reason I want to get this video done tonight. It's one less thing I have to render on Thursday because of the heat. We are in a bit of a heat wave here in St. Louis on Thursday. So yesterday for you guys, it is supposed to be roughly 99 or 100 with a heat index up to about 115. And I know that's not hot for some of you, but for us here in St. Louis, that's about as warm as we get. So going to be a little on the warm side. All right, we want to unhook one trailer. We will use one trailer for this. I don't want to empty the combine with two. I feel like that would not go very well. So actually, we are going to run over to the trees here in a minute. We'll run over to the trees, and I will show you guys kind of what my plans are for the stream that's happened yesterday. Which again, if you guys are interested in any of the logging streams, keep in mind, or logging, wood chipping, rocks chipping, whatever you want to call it, do keep in mind that they are being posted on the second channel, or you know, a couple days after usually when it happens. So Thursday it'll be out by like Sunday, probably Saturday or Sunday, something like that. It just depends on how upload goes and rendering and stuff, you know, it just depends. But they are getting posted. They will be on the second channel. Link is in the description. So if you want to see us cut trees down for hours, make sure you tune into the second channel as well. And go hit up that channel if you haven't already. Like I said, all my streams get posted there eventually. Edited, not really edited down. I don't really cut anything out. But they are hour-and-a-half chunks roughly. So it's not like a full stream. So yeah. All right, so we are going to go ahead and hit, wait for it, one more, there we go. We'll hit that button there. Bring this screen up. We would like to empty a combine, so we should set the X9 to empty. And we should be good to go. Of course, outside rounds are always going to be sketchy. Very tempted, by the way, to go ahead and buy, actually, let's look at this from the air. I don't really have money for it now. Okay, that's weird seeing that loop still. Don't really have money for it now. I would actually, let's back it up here a little bit. I noticed while planting, what is this, 127, 129, that These trees in this fence line need to go. Okay, trees need to go. Just because they were a little close for me. Let's see. There's a fence there and a fence there, but there's no fences here. So probably what I'm going to do is I will buy 123, 134, cut trees down and combine it with 135 to make a pretty good size field. I will get rid of these waterways and stuff here. I just didn't do it. Horseplay doesn't even see them, so it just goes right through it. So that's fine. But I think that's the strat for this area here is go ahead and cut all these trees down too. I know there's a fence there and I'm not going to landscape over it, but cut these trees down. Whoa, hello leg. Cut these trees down. Over here's probably fine. And yeah, we'll go all the way to the train track. So we might cut some trees down there. That's kind of the strat for that area. Of course, that'll come a little bit later because, well, I don't really have money to be buying land right now, you know? I don't really have enough laying around for that right now. So not really going to worry about that. But what I would do want to do, I would like to do is come over here to tree land and just kind of talk about, like, you know, this is, like I said, filmed before. Okay, and you guys know we've worked on the, oh man, courseplay auger, courseplay empty, that's what it is. Haven't run courseplay lately to empty anything. You guys know we've done a considerable amount of tree work down here, and actually we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit just because. Actually, you know what? We're not going to do any here. We're going to do some somewhere else. I've identified another area on the map that I would like to remove some trees. But basically my plan for Thursday, and remember, I'm talking to you guys from Wednesday night. My plan is that forest there, I used to call that the 14 forest, I think, because, you know, it's right next to field 14. So that forest hopefully will go on the stream. And if we get that done, we'll probably move up here. That would be pretty good to move up this way. So as of right now, of course, you guys know we have 2 brush chippers and 2 tractors, but if we get more hands, I will definitely bring on more wood chips or chippers or brush chippers or whatever you want to call these. But eventually, all these trees, all of them, every single tree here is going to go. But I've identified another place, like I was saying, that I would like to get rid of some trees, actually. So let's grab this tractor. And there should be a brush chipper sitting over here. I believe in this little shed is where I left it. This is our tractor, of course. We own this one. The other one's still a lease tractor. That's okay. And a lease brush chipper. There's actually some wood chips in here from the trees we cut down here at the homestead. So there's another area I would like to cut trees in. The problem is we don't own it. But actually we might. We do own it. Okay. Along this road. Along that road down there, it is bothered me every time I drive to or from the shop or to set up anything. Basically, anytime I drive on that road, it bothers me greatly. Those trees down there. So we're gonna let the combine do its thing with the help of the little tipper. Hopefully, it should empty him. Looks like it's driving up to him right now. So we should be good there. That's actually a pretty good sized field pickup. Not gonna lie, that really is a good sized field. But down here, I don't like, and I know I've talked about this many times, I don't like trees in my camera view. And I know I don't own the tree. That shouldn't matter. Yeah. We can, of course, cut down any tree with this brush chipper. Doesn't matter. And actually, this will be a fun thing, too. 1432. 1432. That's where we're at before Thursday stream. So keep that number in mind as well. Now, I don't really drive on the road past the farm. So I'm not going to go too far here. These trees need to go. They just got to go. They just do. It's just kind of the only way there is, you know. They're kind of annoying, honestly, and like I said, they overhang into the camera. I don't like that. So figured I haven't really done much brush chipping for you guys here in the videos on YouTube, so I'll do a little bit while we're letting the harvest run over there for us. Kind of doing its thing in pretty well autonomous mode now, so you don't need to worry about that as much, obviously. I'm hoping after Thursday, probably in the next video in this series. I'm hoping that we can actually start farming that field. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger, even if it's not ready. If we get that 14 field out, I think that's what it is, right? I think that's what I called it. Let's see. Yeah, if we get the 14 forest out of here and we go from 21 down to 32 and then up to like 10, I think that will make a great field. So that's probably where we're going to start with the big field. And I am still curious. I don't think anybody commented on the, should I try to make it all one field eventually, or should I keep it 2 fields eventually? Like, not what I just said, like, but bigger. Because we're going all the way. We're going to eventually go all the way up to like 45 is the plan. So from like 34 to 45 is the plan. We'll see how it turns out, but need to cut down a lot of trees between now and then. So, yeah. But I figured I would do a little brush chipping for you guys. It's either that or I run a combine, so we'll go ahead and do this. I got a fair amount of work done on this map this week, so I was pretty happy with it. But Thursday's gonna be good, and just hopefully I'll have some helpers. Which, you know, if I don't, it is what it is. I know my guys have lives and stuff like that, so it's all good. Not everybody can be around all the time, and I understand that. But it was funny, the first Thursday that I streamed this map, there were like tons of people on TeamSpeak. They're like, well, we'll come help if you have your mods uploaded. I'm like, well, there's the problem, I don't. So the next week, of course, it was FarmCon too, so it was a little busy. But the next week it was just Carson. So we'll see. I'm not trying to guilt trip anybody. I don't know if any of my regulars are listening. All good, because I know everybody has a life, you know. It is all good either way. So hopefully we'll get a lot of trees cut down. But if not, that's fine too. We get done what we get done, you know, and that's just the way it is. I can't ask for any more than that. We just have to make do. But these trees along this road, you definitely need to go. And I'm not talking like just right here either. I'm talking like pretty well all the way to the other road, honestly. He's snapping. Who be Snapchatting me right now? Should have known it's Carson. When isn't it Carson? I don't mean that in a bad way. Okay. We communicate a lot about like Puma Plow stuff via Snapchat, so it is all good, all good. You know, Carson's basically, guys, like my editor, and he doesn't edit any of this. There's really no editing to these videos. But you guys see like anything Minecraft on the main channel, he does all that stuff. Clip videos, TikTok, definitely TikToks, makes all my emotes on Twitch. Just really helps out a lot. And it's pretty awesome too. Pretty awesome to have like an assistant almost, you know? It really is. So it is good. It is good. All right. So trees, all the trees. I think he watches this series too. Hi, Carson. What's up, bro? Pretty sure he does. Yeah. Now you might say, oh, they're not overhanging the road that far, and they're not. But hey, you know what? We can cut them down. We're gonna cut them down. You know. That's just kind of how I feel about these trees. And notice I'm only taking one row basically, or like the ones closest to the road. I don't want to take all the trees out. I don't want to cut down every single tree on this map. That's not something I'm interested in doing. There's way too many trees. There will be places on the map that we don't cut down trees. They'll probably be few and far between, but there will be, or there might be places. I don't really know. I don't know if it might. You never know. Never know. I might have to start streaming this map 2 days a week to get this done, or do like a random night stream or something on this map to really help with tree production or tree removal, I should say. I will say, and many of you know this, of course, if I was cutting fir trees down, I can drive 30 miles per hour through the fir trees. And it's like they're not even there. Now these trees are more difficult because I like to go up and down a little bit. So I actually have one of my buttons on my mouse set to like B, basically. Raise and lower. There's a ditch there. Raise and lower, so I don't have to like move or look on the keyboard or anything. Just makes everything a little bit faster, a little bit easier. Just raise and lower and do your thing, and it definitely helps out a lot. I did not get that stump, did I? I guess I did. Okay. Oh no, it's getting away from us. Just getting away, boys. Oh no. Come on. Oh, 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 don't make more pieces. Don't really want to do that. That's the worst part of treeing, logging, treeing, whatever you want to call this. Bruxing. Not really logging. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not afraid to log, and people actually last week on stream they were giving me stuff for not logging. Why? What is going on here? I just realized they've been sitting here this whole time. Okay, off course play. Stop down. Hey, look at that. Go ahead and let that guy get filled up because I think he will. Maybe not. Definitely will. Okay. Yeah, I just realized they were sitting here that whole time. That's fun. Oh goodness, I could adjust the offset in that tipper as well, just sit over a little farther, and it would accomplish the same thing, to be honest, but that's okay. Well, I really need to get auto drive working, don't I? It's just that little this little bit of auger wagon or tippering on course play is terrible. The lag is so real. Who remembers the lag from the first time I played this map? All I used was course play. I didn't know the ways of auto drive back then. I mean, it was a mod only. I think it was, I just didn't use it. But much better now with auto drive on auger wagons. But I definitely just need to get it working on this map. I haven't taken the time to do that. That could be a whole stream right there. Honestly, I feel like it could be. That's okay. I love my auto drive on Millennials map. That's for sure. Absolutely love it. Has been very good. Okay. So we have a difficult tree here. So we'll try to go in here and grind that branch off on the bottom. Like so. And we'll go back at it and try to get it this way. Go. I'm going to drive it just to make sure I got that branch, you know. Don't want to leave. Don't want to leave it. Okay. Up, pick it up, pick it up. Holy cow. Now I'm excited to get back on Spectacle Island. We've been having a good time on there, and like I said, we'll be on there Saturday, starting around noon. It's always in the description down below for Twitch. Been good, man. Had a great month of streaming, to be completely honest, and just a lot of fun, and I streamed a lot of hours, and all around good times, man. It's been fun on Twitch here lately. It really has been. There's been some new faces in chat that are just awesome, and it's always fun getting to know like new people. There's nothing wrong with like the older people that have been around either. It's always fun to talk to those people too, but it's always cool to know new people and stuff. And I was actually talking about that with my dad today, you know, at the farm. You know, we had the we had the radio on at the farm, and I know some of you guys can relate to this like big time, I would assume. So we had the radio on at the farm, which we normally don't do. Normally we just like turn on local crappy TV and like just listen to, you know, whatever. Today I was doing some welding, as I talked about in yesterday's video, and so I was like, hey, I just want some tunes, man. I didn't want to wear my earplugs and like listen to music that way, because then I can't hear what's going on around me, and like dad sneaks up on me and kind of scares me sometimes, not gonna lie. And so what are we having problems with now, guys? And now I remember why I don't do this. Oh, combine, you're not gonna stop, okay, buddy. Oh, now I remember. Okay, can we stop? Okay. I'll get back to my story here momentarily, I swear. Okay, you go. You're gonna pathfind, so you're gonna lag really hard. Okay, cool, appreciate it. Love the pathfinding. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Go ahead, find your path. Come on. Okay, let me go back to my tractor where I'm saying over here, you know, full lagging out, but that's pathfinding going on. It'll get better here in a minute. So I was talking to my dad, and I'm like, you know, like I said, we had the radio on, listening to like a 70s, 80s, and 90s station. Basically, used to be like our oldies 103.3 KLOU here in St. Louis. Your local weather is it's really hot. Basically, there's traffic everywhere and it's really hot, you know. And then it was like, here's the Beatles, you know, but they've changed now, and so they have other stuff as well, which, like I said, 70s, 80s, 90s, and music I like. I'm not gonna lie, I like 70s, 80s, 90s music, all good stuff. And I'd be making myself sound a little older than I am, but that's okay. So we had that on, and I'm like, man, I like every song that would come on, you know, I got this. I knew them all. And what are you stuck on now, buddy? That's not even, oh my goodness. Oh, you're set to, that's the problem. Okay, if you were set to first waypoint, it wouldn't be an issue, because you would have gone over there where you're supposed to go. Need a bigger haul-in tractor. This tractor is literally spinning out right now. Front wheels getting it. He's just gunning it, ripping the engine out of her. Oh man, definitely need a bigger tractor on tipper. That's okay. Not like I have like other ones I could use right now, but hey, not doing that. That would be too easy. So back to my story for the 12th time. I told my dad, I was like, why is it that I can remember, like, of course it's probably because I've heard these songs, you know, a lot, but why is it that I can remember like most of these songs and like sing along with them? Now, granted, I wasn't like full on singing along with them because, you know, my dad was around. That's embarrassing. Now that when I'm cutting grass, that's a different story. He's still around, but he doesn't sing. So I was like, why is it I can remember all these songs, but I can't remember some of these names that I met 5 minutes ago? I cannot remember names. I'm so bad with names, but here I am singing along with all these songs from like my childhood or whatever. And like, I remember lyrics, I remember names of songs, I remember who was singing them. Not all the artists and the names of songs. I'm pretty bad with that stuff, but like, I can sing along with songs. I'm assuming it's because, like, let's use Michael Jackson's, you know, Billie Jean. Okay, I've heard that song a billion times by now, and I was singing along with it today, and it's like, but I can't remember Fred's name that I met 5 minutes ago, you know. And then dad goes, well, at least, you know, with in dad's line of work being that he's a lawnmower salesman guy, you know, he meets somebody new, he can at least put a face to the name, you know. And then he's like, yeah, you can't really do that in your job. And I was like, true, I just have a username to go by. I can't be like, oh, that's what Fred looks like, you know. Fred has some freckles and he has red hair. Sorry if your name's Fred and I just described you. That'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? But you know what I mean, like, at least he can put a face to the name. So it's like, it's difficult, man. And then, you know, you get those people that come into your Twitch chat and they're like, hey, remember me? I watched you 18 years ago. What? Not 18 years. I haven't been doing this stuff that long, but You know, I watched you 6 years ago. Remember me? Ooh, sometimes yes. Most of the time I'm gonna say I'm sorry, but I don't. And that's the truth. It really is. And it's kind of sucks. And I'm sure it's like not a good thing to hear. Of course you guys want me to remember all y'all, which is great. I try. It's not realistic all the time, you know? I don't know. I just thought it was funny how I'm like, yeah, I can remember like all these songs, but I can't remember what I like had for breakfast today. Sausage biscuit from Hardee's, by the way, just letting you know. Bad example, because I remember today. Today was any day my dad's house, usually a pretty bad like food day, really. I mean, it's good, but it's like bad for you kind of stuff. Hardee's for breakfast. We had Wendy's for lunch, but I only got like some nuggets and fries. I wasn't really feeling it. And then we say it was a champion day of food. We had Taco Bell for dinner. So like we're winning. It's okay though. It's okay. They shorted me out of one of my items at Taco Bell, so therefore I ate less. Therefore, it's actually not a bad thing. The Taco Bell jipping us out of an item is okay. Because I ate that way. It's all good, right? All right, so as you can tell, there are more trees that need to be cut down along this road because we just keep driving and finding more, obviously. We will work on this either I'll work on this on the stream on Thursday or just at a future time. We do need to wrap up this video. I was having a good time chatting about the same story for way too long. But as you can tell, I don't like all the trees hanging over the road. So there will be more trees to go. But for now, we're actually just going to drive this up and we'll stage this guy for the stream, which is my tomorrow and your all's yesterday. Okay. It's not confusing if you don't think about it. Okay. Just don't think about it and then it's not confusing. All right. I do need to get rid of a floating tree, and there's a floating tree up there. And I think that's a floating tree over there. So I have some work ahead of me, I know, on this field yet. Obviously, clean up the floating trees. And honestly, I could spend a lot of money landscaping just to flatten all this. I don't mind some of these little hills and stuff. Some of these dips, like right here, might cause issues eventually. But I'd be worried. I would personally, I would rather just go ahead and plow it out and see what it does. You know, we'll probably end up with another plow, so I'll run like the Flying V like I've done in the past, and then probably gonna run at least one more planter, maybe two more planters, assuming I can afford all this. And of course, I'll probably just run exactly what I have. Because I really like those tractors and stuff. Of course, eventually we're probably going to get into more of, say, big articulated tractors with Borgos or something like the big Borgo, maybe. We'll see. This is going to be a fairly flat field until we get over that way, of course. But, I mean, fairly flat. Like right there, that's not quite done yet, probably, with landscaping. I think I ran out of money, so... yeah, but overall, you know, this is going to be a massive field here. Oh, here's two more floating trees. So we got to clean all those up eventually, and I kind of figure I'll just wait till the end to clean those up because probably going to have some more in here. In fact, these here, I did this when I was landscaping the other day, so it's all good. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully you all check out streams, you know, Friday night. Be playing some Rust, probably. Most likely gonna play Rust. I still have not finished the electrical in my house. I've been working on that for absolutely ever, but that's okay. And then Saturday, of course, we'll be streaming Farm Sim all day from noon to like 10 p.m. or so. And it should be a good time. So I'll catch you guys later. Appreciate you all watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.